If you have done any reading or watching in the functional medicine world, you now know that everybody is talking about the gut-brain axis and how the gut influences the brain and vice versa, and how important that is for health. Well, for a very long time here at Innovative Wellness, we've been looking at gut health because it's the basis of the immune system. And we've always subscribed to the theory that if the gut isn't healthy, you're not healthy. There's a couple different ways that we look at that, two of which I'm going to touch on. One is looking at the large intestine. As much as nobody seems to want to talk about poop, you can't come into my office without discussing that. And we can take a look through your poop to assess all kinds of different things you might not have even wanted to know about, but at the same time are very important. So we can look to see in the large intestine, do you have enough good bacteria? Is there a reason to take that probiotic? Is there any bad bacteria, yeast, fungus, parasites, etc. that could be causing some of your gastrointestinal symptoms? And are you absorbing your food? Are you digesting your food? Is there any inflammation in the gut? What is the health of the colon? So there's lots of things that we can tell you, even if you're not having any symptoms, that can set you up in the future to be successful so that you don't have any health concerns. But certainly if you're having any GI complaints, this would be a good place to start. The other is the small intestine, and a lot of times we're not paying attention to that, and it really warrants some significant attention. So for example, are you having bloating after every meal? Are you having any burping, belching, reflux symptoms? And you've tried some of the over-the-counter medications and they're not helping, or they're helping but you can't get off. Well, there's something called SIBO, small intestinal bacterial overgrowth. It's an abundance of bacteria in the small intestine that when a sugar is consumed, there's a fermentation process that goes on that as a result of that interaction causes a lot of those symptoms. And we can actually test for that through a very simple blood test. And at the same time, when that comes back positive, it's an explanation for your symptoms, and we can simply treat that through some good supplements and some dietary recommendations. At the same time, even if you're not having any GI complaints, what if it's memory loss? What if it's just improper healing? What if there's other symptoms that you're not able to resolve and you wonder, I wonder if my gut has anything to do with that? These two tests can really give us a lot of information so we can get to the bottom of it. We can improve gut health, we can improve brain health, and we can improve overall health.